Hi Pisces, and welcome to your monthly tarot reading for October. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you're doing well. And this is a general reading for any sun, moon, or rising Pisces, and we can get a sense of the energies and messages for you in October so that you can plan accordingly. So I've already shuffled quite a bit. I'm just going to give it a few more shuffles and we will get started. So, where you are in the present moment is the Magician. And the Magician is a fabulous card because it's a reminder to you that you have skills and abilities and that you've mastered things within your life and that the power rests within you to make them happen and to create the magic within your life, to pursue the things that you hope to do. And so at the very base of your life here, you have all of the tools necessary, which are the tools on the Magician's table. So, it's wonderful to dream about things, but you need to really come up with a plan to make it start to move into place. So where you are right now is that you are thinking about manifesting and about pursuing something. Could be a new job, relationship, a move somewhere, hobbies perhaps, but you're in the thinking mode of wanting to manifest. What is crossing you is the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles, this is really, we see this guy looking at these pentacles here and he's taking a break. And it's assessing and reflecting on how your progress is going and what you are accomplishing. Do you need to change anything? And often there's a lot of hard work going on here. There's a lot of nurturing going on. And so you have to have some patience. You are almost there. There's a time when the harvest will be ready and when the project comes to completion. But now you're taking a break and you're just thinking about things. And, on the flip side, you may be thinking, this is not worth it for me. I want to do something new. And so that is a possibility depending on where you are. And it's perhaps that you want to manifest something new in your life, or you're just being patient and working really hard, hoping that whatever you've been nurturing is going to pay off and that you ultimately will see a reward. In your foundation, there's been some disagreements and some conflict. And so we see this Five of Wands and we see the people here really competing with each other. It could be a sense of egos involved, competing with others. Maybe it's territorial within work or project related, team related, but there's some disagreements. And so it's a sense of not having harmony within a group. Could be family, but there's a sense here that you are, you've had some issues in communicating and working well with others. In your recent past and what's behind you is you have had some hurt and your heart's been hurt. Maybe your head has been hurt and your soul, but this is a card of loss. This is a card of sadness. This is a card of possibly betrayal. It could be something as innocuous as people might have been unkind to you or gossiping about you and that really hurts, or a friend has let you down. But the Three of Hearts is really about hurt and feeling hurt. Now the thing to think about this is that everybody gets hurt, but ultimately time goes on and you move away from the hurt. And so hurt does subside. So this in your past, either with conflict that's been going on, communication, the way that people have been treating each other, that you have felt hurt. What's crowning you is the Knight of Pentacles, which is a very cautious approach to life within money and work and career. The Knight of Pentacles works really hard, is dedicated, probably works too much to the exclusion of playtime and of hobbies and such. So there's a lot of work involved, and you know, maybe all of the work that you've been doing just has been on your mind, and you've been thinking about that. But you know, this Knight is observing, carefully observing and holding the pentacle. Often studies, has a plan, moves cautiously, is conservative, hardworking, but dependable, committed. You could be very well committed to manifesting what you want to manifest within your life. You could be developing the plan, and ultimately that's on your mind, whether you're going to continue to nurture whatever project you're working on, or you're thinking of new enterprises. But the Knight of Pentacles is an earth sign that's very grounded, pragmatic, common sense. The good news is in your what's ahead of you, in your recent future, or your future, is the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is a card of abundance. It's a card of prosperity. It's a card of good health, happiness, contentedness, and that whatever you're doing, the cautious approach, your nurturing and your ability to manifest is going to have a payoff. And so whatever you are up to right now, you're going to have good luck, a windfall perhaps. Maybe you're getting a lottery ticket that pays off, or a birthday gift that's really nice that could help you in some way. But the Ace of Pentacles is one of the best cards in tarot because it's about prosperity, good health, abundance, good investments, and security and happiness at home. Where you are at the present moment, it's another wonderful card, the Chariot. And you can see the Chariot here, driving the chariot between the black and white Sphinx. And it's really a matter of finding the balance to be able to drive through maybe two opposing ideas that are pulling at you. So on the one hand, you may want to take a break and play more. On the other hand, your work or your desire to create and to build and to manifest is pulling you in one way. Well, the charioteer here, he's a skilled master again in doing this. He's totally in control. You are totally in control. And you are going to have whatever it takes to ride through challenges and difficulties. And so, you know, this is a card that tells us that you're going to be reaching your goals, that you're going to be success, because this is similar to having like a winning team have their ticket tape parade through the streets of the city. So, and people recognizing them. There's a sense here of great confidence. So you're feeling confident, and perhaps after this issue of heart hurting, conflict, that you are really focused on bringing whatever you want to bring to fruition, whatever goal, career, family, relationship, or hobby, you're on it, and you're going to get there. In your environment, Page of Wands, again, it's the youthfulness, the desire, and the willingness to take on something new, and it's to learn something new. And there are opportunities, there are possible messages coming to you about finding passion and desire in what you do. And so you're driving toward a goal, and you are manifesting, taking a time out, really planning, having success. And this is something that is, whatever you're doing, that it's enthusiastic for you, it's passionate for you, and it's an exciting new thing that's happening. A new part of your life, a new project or a new phase that's happening. The page is this youthful, exciting energy to learn, to get involved, to jump in, to make things happen. Your hopes and fears, Knight of Cups. And this Knight of Cups is someone who is intuitive, who is kind, compassionate, loving, romantic, and dreamy. Now, it's the kind of person who is emotionally probably able to show emotions. And so whether you're thinking, whether you've been holding back on emotions, maybe now's the time to bring them out. Or you could be meeting someone who is a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, who could be within your circle. This could be a relationship. This could be a business partner or a deep friendship, but there's a wonderful emotional connection here. And so, excuse me, this is what is going on. Maybe you're just hoping to meet someone who is emotionally present and loving and romantic. And maybe this has been missing from all of the work and the manifesting and the creating from your life. And so you're thinking that this is where you want to head. But the outcome is the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is this youthful energy of hard work, of diligence. It's a sense of being very studious. So there's a theme here of a lot of thinking going on and a lot of grounded energy with Pentacles. Pentacles, earth element. So we have the one sword here, Three of Swords. But truly, a lot of Pentacles. So what's on your mind in October is security, career, and finances. So let's just take a quick spin about what we just talked about. At your current present place, you are thinking of manifesting, of creating, of making something happen for your life. Whether that's a change, whether it's a continuation of something that you've been working on, you are in the moment here of making it happen. What's crossing you? Seven of Pentacles, taking a time out to assess what's going on. It's a lot of nurturing. It's a lot of patience involved until you get to your goal. But, I do think that there's a sense of keep working hard and you're going to get what you're hoping to create. In your foundation, there's been some conflict, some competition, some disharmony, and in your recent past, you've had some heartache, you've had some sadness. Oops. And whether it's loss, it's just, it's a heavy heart. What's crowning you? Knight of Pentacles, observing, studying, taking your time, taking a cautious approach. What's in front of you is success, prosperity, and abundance, and that you are going to bring all of these aspects into a successful end. Ace of Pentacles is a card of contentedness, happiness, joy, good health, good luck, and financial prosperity. Where you are right now is the Chariot. You're just driving through to your goals, and you are confident that you're going to make them. You're also you're enthusiastic, and I think that maybe people around you are enthusiastic, and whether that's a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, you have some people in your corner who are supporting you, and this is the enthusiasm for getting involved, jumping in, learning new things. Your hopes and fears, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Maybe you're hoping for a relationship with someone like this. Maybe you're going to have an emotional connection with someone in October that's going to be very positive and favorable for you. And in your outcome, again, the young page who is, again, studying and cautious and knows what he's doing. So there's a sense here that you are in control and you really know what you want and what you're doing. So I think that's a very positive spread, able to handle. There's only one sword card here. It's the Three of Swords. The rest focus on money, security, finances, and career, and working hard. So let's get a little more information about love for you in October. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So whether you need support in terms of your business plan or your projects that you're working on, maybe you are doing a charitable event and you need people to help fundraise or whatever it may be. Don't be afraid to ask friends. Your friends are there. If they are good friends to you, they'll want to help you. They'll want to support you. All you have to do is ask. So, it's sometimes people have pride, or they're thinking that others are too busy and they won't have time to help me. But if you just ask, you never know, you probably will get a favorable response. So let your friends be of service to you, and then you can return the favor to them. And then finally, let's get a sense of practice area or something to consider or to contemplate for October for you. Move your body. Thank you, angels, for motivating me to move my body and energy. So, October in the U.S., in the Northern Hemisphere, is a beautiful month in many places where we have wonderful foliage, certainly on the East Coast. But, find ways to move your body. Find ways to take in fresh air. Find ways to improve your vessel. Improve your mindset. When you feel good physically, you're going to feel good mentally, and that's going to impact your interactions with others. So move your body is always a wonderful message, and moving your body, to me, again, in movement with the chariot, you are moving toward whatever goals or desires that you're hoping for. Let your friends help you. Well, not these friends, because these friends are competing with you, but I could see something like a Knight of Pentacles, a Page of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Let people come in and give you some emotional positivity to help you get through everything within your life. So I hope that you found something here that resonated with you. And I thank you so much for taking the time to watch this monthly reading. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, or comment. And if you have time and energy, take a look at some of my other readings, daily readings, and I do a mind, body, spirit weekly reading as well. So again, I thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe. That's a great help, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you again. Have a wonderful October, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.